Hello, friends. Yeah, welcome to Human Show YouTube edition. Yeah. Welcome. Happy Wednesday evening. Yeah, yeah. Cheers. It's just water, okay. Yeah. I live in Alaska in a semi-rural region, so well-based water. It's like I okay. So story time. Sure. Yeah. Singing and dancing, martial arting, maybe later, maybe okay. So but for some narrative, okay. Yeah, so I live in Alaska, Matsu Valley, about 1 hour north of Anchorage, okay. And it's a semi-rural community here, okay. Like nice. I really like this place, okay. So very good people and nice. But I used to live in Anchorage, Alaska. Okay, I've been in Alaska for 10 years by now. The first time I came to Alaska, 2015. Okay, after I graduated from Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School. Okay, why did I move to Alaska? Because I watched some YouTube documentaries or other videos about Alaska, TV shows about Alaska. Okay, when I was in law school in Amber, Michigan, I was fascinated. Okay, so after graduation, I just came here without knowing anybody, without any job lined up. It just came. Okay, so to be part of this Alaskan adventure. Okay, so kind of analogous to previously before that. Okay, yeah, I was born in America, 1978, when my father was studying economics for PhD in Cornell University, Ithaca, New York, 1970s, okay, so, and my wonderful mother, kindly generously, came with him to America because they were married in South Korea, okay, so, yeah, okay, then I was born in 1970 Ithaca, New York, where my father was doing PhD in economics in Cornell University, okay? Yeah. And then after I was born, yeah, I was like 3 months old baby, and then my father finished his PhD in economics, and then our family moved back to South Korea. So that's how I got my American citizenship by birth. 1978, okay? Yeah. And then I grew up there until high school graduation in 1997. Okay. Yeah. Uh, some autobiography. Okay. Yeah. Family history. Okay. Let's see. Uh, what was the point was trying to make? What did I say initially in this episode? I mean, where are we going with this episode? Like, what was the motivation of telling you my biographical history? Because I wanted to convey a message, something like that. Okay, but I kind of forgot. So okay, let's just continue. Okay, like after high school graduation from South Korea, I came back to America at the age of like 18, 19, something like that. Okay, I majored in computer science in Madison, Wisconsin University. Okay, computer science major, and after that, I went back to Cornell University in Ithaca, New York, upstate New York, Finger Lakes. Okay, to get my own doctoral degree in PhD in computer science. Yeah, computational biology. Okay, but I dropped out after 2 years because why? Because I kind of was interested in Hollywood. Okay, yeah. Basically, to become a movie star, basically. Yeah, that's kind of why I dropped out PhD program in Cornell. Okay, so I'm sorry. I apologize to disappoint our professors, colleagues, friends, my parents, siblings. They're disappointed. I'm sorry. Okay, but uh, yeah, my thought process was I learned enough in schools. Okay, now let's get outside of school and learn something else that I can learn only outside of school, like Hollywood. Okay, yeah, so I moved to Los Angeles, California, got a computer programmer job, and then got an efficiency studio art department in North Hollywood. That's like San Fernando Valley. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I lived there for 3 years. Okay, so and then yeah, went to did some acting. Okay, and small projects like student films, which is absolutely fantastic. Okay, film school students. Okay, Los Angeles, California. Okay, yeah, and also community theaters. Okay, absolutely fantastic. Okay, so yeah, some music videos, some commercial advertisement, at least audition part. Okay, so it was nice. Okay, working as a full-time computer programmer in Los Angeles, California. Okay, and after that, I moved to San Jose, California. Why? Because Los Angeles, California, for 3 years, where it's too dry, too hot, kind of like desert. I'm very sensitive when it comes to temperature, moisture, sound. Okay, so yeah, it's too dry, so I start to suffer from constipation, bowel movement. After 3 years in Los Angeles, California. Okay, yeah, so I moved up north for health reasons. No, I didn't go to hospital for it. Okay, it's just because it was not that serious, but still. Okay, so I moved up north, San Jose, California, like about 30 minutes south of San Francisco. Okay, it's colder, okay, cooler and more rain, Northern California as opposed to Southern California, okay. Yeah, so and then I did some interviews with some computer promo jobs in Silicon Valley, okay. But I did not move up there to make more money. No, I moved up there for health reasons to get rid of this constipation problem because it rains more, it's cooler, less hot, more rain in Northern California as opposed to Southern California. It was purely health reasons. Okay? But yeah, it's Silicon Valley. Yeah, some interviews, but I joined the US Army instead. Okay? Why? My thought process back then was like this. Okay, so yeah, that was 2009. I was born in 1978. I was 31 years old. Yeah, I studied too much. Okay, computer programming job, I loved it. Okay, but it's very brain intensive. Okay, let's give some brain a break or rest, vacation for balancing. Let's start to some more brawn, muscle. Okay, yeah, let's do in the U.S. Army. Okay, so that's what I did. As opposed to Silicon Valley computer programming job. Okay, yeah, I mean, interview wise, I guess I was doing okay. All right. But I was like, I'm kind of wanderer, like not vagabond, but more like nomadic tribe. Okay, nomad, traveling nomads. Okay, I want balance between brain and brawn. Okay, metaphysical versus physical. Okay, so yeah, I just study a lot in Korea, in America, all these decades. Now let's stop studying. I need some. I had to take a break in brain department. Now, let me do some more muscle, bones, exercise. Okay, yeah, let's go to U.S. Army. Okay, let's stand up. Okay. Hmm? Yeah, and after that, yeah, the like for Bang Georgia basic combat training for 2 to 3 months. Okay, and then after that, about 6 to 7 months in Fort Gordon, Georgia, advanced engineers training. ART. My army job was electrician for helicopters, 94 Romeo. Okay, so okay. After that, Fort Hood, Texas. Clinton, Texas, about 1 hour north of Austin, Texas. Okay, yeah. So I was there for 1 year. And after that, yeah, Afghanistan diploma 1 year. Yeah, 2000 between 2011 and 2012. Okay, never saw combat. Okay, yeah, great people. We worked with Afghanistan contractors. They're great people. Okay, fantastic. Okay, yeah. And after that, 1 year, yeah, I never saw combat. Okay, and then after one year in Afghanistan, yeah, back to Fort Hood, Texas. Okay, yeah, 1 year between 2012 and 2013. My fourth final year, because it's 4 year active duty, 4 year inactive reserve, 8 years total. Okay, but inactive reserve, we get called if there's some active war. Okay, but it did not happen. Okay, so yeah, the 4 year active duty service. Yeah, after that, yeah, that was year 2013. Okay, so 2009, 2013, 4 years active duty service U.S. Army, junior soldier, specialist, E4 specialist, helicopter electrician. Okay, okay. After that, yeah, Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School. Okay, yeah, between 2013 and 2015, 2 years. Okay, yeah, typically like law school 3 years because during 2 summer semesters they do internship, clerkship. Okay, in some courts or some law firms. Okay, I didn't. Okay, yeah, I just took classes, 2 summers classes. Okay, so to graduate as early as possible. So that's why I graduated. How and why I graduated in 2 years. And I went to law school. Why? Because I did not want to drop out again. I did not want to drop out again. Okay, I wanted to graduate as soon as possible. Okay, and I did. Okay. After that, 2015, yeah, I came to Alaska. Okay, that was 10 years ago. Now let's take 2 minutes break. Okay, so I need some vocal rest. Okay, yeah, some Honkulus autobiography. Sure. Yeah, welcome to Human School. Okay, welcome to Honky Land. Yeah, it's a really big comedy joke, whatever, but whatever. Okay, welcome to Human School. Okay. 2 minutes break. Okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah, maybe 3 minutes break. Okay, so yeah, vocal rest. Thank you. Yeah, story time. Nice. Okay. Maybe I can show you my dinner here. Okay, it's a plastic jar and but this like purple cabbage and chayote squash and rice and beans. Okay, it's kind of like vegetarian diet this evening. Okay, so but I'm omnivore. Okay, so but yeah, vegetarian diet very healthy. Okay, rice and beans and well yeah yeah so okay yeah nice okay. Yeah. 2 minutes break. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so the thing about Alaska is like this. Okay, there are not that many people here. Okay, so I love people. I'm not antisocial. No, I love people. Okay, I'm not anti people, antisocial. I love people. Okay, it's just that I like being alone. That's why I live alone. Okay, in Alaska. Okay, to me, Alaska is like paradise. Okay, oh, I love people, but I just enjoy solitude, being alone. Yeah. Hmm? So what do I do in alone when I'm alone in my house? I study foreign languages. Like these days, like his Spanish or German. Okay. Uh, I learned French in school. Okay, in when I was in high school in South Korea, also in college in Madison, Wisconsin. Okay, I think I learned good amount of French. Okay, so now let's learn some other languages. Okay, so yeah, Spanish, German. Okay, after that, maybe Italian and Portuguese. Okay, so okay, yeah. When I was in South Korea, mostly English language. Okay, my native language is Korean. Okay, so yeah. Mm. And yeah, so mm, I'm trying to remember why did I start to talk about my autobiography? What was the motivation? Why? I tried to convey an idea, message. I don't remember. I don't remember. But okay, I wasn't encouraged. 10 years ago, 2015, first I came here, okay, to Alaska, okay, from Ann Arbor Mission Law School. Graduation, okay, so yeah, I rented an apartment. I think it's a one bedroom apartment in the Anchorage, okay, yeah, nice apartment, okay, not expensive, but nice, okay, so, and I lived in Anchorage 1 year, okay, and after that, I moved to Matsu Valley, okay, more rural, because uh, it was my dream to have a house as opposed to apartment, okay, so, yeah, and our kind and generous friends in Alaska helped me out, okay. Also, U.S. Army, yeah, the Veterans Administration, VA guaranteed home loan helped me, okay, so, yeah. Hmm? So that's this house in Matsu Valley, okay, so, yeah, good house. A kind of three-bedroom house, okay, so, alone, okay, yeah, nice, okay, affordable too. How nice, okay. My dream came coming true, okay, and I thank our friends, okay, so professionals having me get this house, my childhood dream, okay, so when I was in South Korea, yeah, crayon and paper, yeah, just one house, three, me alone, okay. That's my like childhood dream, okay. That's the house I got here after like some 40 years, okay, from my childhood dreams, okay, so nice, okay. Small dream, okay, but important to me though. Yeah, yeah. I thank our friends, professionals, to get me to this point, to fulfill my childhood dream, having my own house, rural, yeah, nice nature, tree, house, and me, three of us alone. Okay, yeah. How nice. Yeah, but Alaska not for everybody. Okay, because Alaska is a place where there's not that many people. Okay, I love people. I'm not anti-social. Okay, but Alaska, yeah, you go to a park in Alaska. Typically, there's nobody else. Yeah, and I like it that way. Okay, I love people. Okay, yeah, but I want to take balance between people time and alone time. Okay, so balancing act. Okay, yeah. Earlier today, I went to Walmart. It's great to see people, hardworking professionals in Walmart, and the customers there, and yeah, family people, great people. Yeah, great to see them once in a while. Okay, so yeah, but in Alaska, yeah, because it's a big land, and but not that many people, so we can take balancing act between people time and alone time. Okay, but in Alaska, yeah, many people are family oriented, social people. They go to churches, mosques, temples, synagogues in Alaska. Okay, religious people, and they go to school. They go to their workplace. Okay, but some of us in Alaska. Okay, maybe even in Alaska, maybe not that many people are like me. Uh, who enjoy solitude, who enjoy being alone. Maybe there, even in Alaska, maybe there are not that many people like that. Okay, I'm just one of those few Alaskans here. Okay, who enjoy being alone. I think it's a couple nights ago. I watched this X File Fox TV show, Hollywood production. Okay, so yeah, the X File like UFO, paranormal activity, whatever. Okay, so yeah, how ghosts stole Christmas. Okay, yeah, interesting episode in X File back in like 1990s, I guess, maybe early 2002. Okay, so I have full TV set of that X Files. Okay, so yeah, FBI. Okay, and other people. Okay, yeah, yeah. So yeah, how ghosts stole Christmas episode. Okay, I watched a couple nights ago, I think. Okay, so in my house, okay, I have full TV set of that. Okay, so yeah, it's like oh, loneliness. Okay, yeah. So in that episode, they portrayed loneliness as something very negative, sad. Okay, but in human knowledge school, yeah, solitude is something very positive, not negative at all. It's something very cool and brand new, like independence, freedom, Yeah. But you have to learn martial arts. Okay, yeah. So practice martial arts, learn martial arts. You can nowadays you can learn for free in YouTube. Thai martial arts in YouTube. Okay, imitate the moves. Okay, learning martial arts, punching, kicking in the air. Okay, yeah, without making a noise, sound. Okay. Yeah, and yeah, so yeah, be safe. Okay, so after that, yeah, you can enjoy being alone safely. Okay, if you know martial arts. Okay, and so like being alone with the universe, being alone with goddess or God, divinity, very poetic experience, spiritual experience. Okay, it does not have to be Alaska, America. It could be anywhere in the world. Okay, yeah. So quietude, solitude is, I think, something very cool, very exceptional and extraordinary experience. Yeah. Yeah, I'm 47 years old, male, Asian, straight. Uh, but yeah, earlier today I went to Walmart. Fantastic. Yeah, in Matsu Valley, okay. And then stopped by a parking lot, okay. They were I parking lot gymnasium. They have membership of, okay. I pay them monthly, okay, maybe $30 per month, something like that, okay. Affordable, great joint, okay. Exercise, okay, yeah, okay, yeah. But typically, I park my car in their parking lot because I'm a paid member, okay. But I typically, yeah, I go inside the gym maybe once a month, okay. I'm 47, okay, so I exercise in moderation, okay. But typically, I park my car in their parking lot because I'm a paid member, okay. Then I run outside the gymnasium building, okay. Yeah, typically at night. Yeah, nice. Yeah, but mostly I run around my neighborhood, okay. But things get old, it get boring, same thing, okay. So every once in a while, maybe once a week, I park my car in the uh, parking lot of the gymnasium as a paid member, okay. So yeah, run around their neighborhood, very safe, okay, mostly, okay. So but different landscape, maybe different trees at night, yeah. Because I'm a martial artist, okay. Yeah. If I run outside at night, am I afraid? No, I'm not. Huh? Also, I have communication skills, social skill. Okay, I can neutralize some situation with words only. Okay, no martial necessary. But okay, but mostly it's safe. Okay, yeah. But not some other times. Okay, yeah. So you need to learn communication, social skill. Okay, to neutralize situation without using martial arts. Okay, but you also need to learn martial arts too. Okay, to be safe, to be alone. Okay, so it takes a lot uh, to enjoy solitude, to enjoy freedom or being alone, especially late at night, out there, outside of your house. Okay, but in human school, yeah, we teach people learn communication skills, social skill, learn how to neutralize with words. Say I'm sorry, you're angry, yeah, whatever.